all you shenanigans. This is World News, not MSNBC, thank goodness. I'm Mr. Chinnigan, and I'll be your broadcaster today. We're inviting a special guest, Mrs. Peach Fuzz. Let's welcome her in, guys.
Hello, shenanigans.
It's nice to see you today.
Okay, so I'm going to be talking today about fiscal policy. And to give you a broad definition, fiscal policy is changes in government expenditures and taxation in order to achieve particular macroeconomic goals.
That's very interesting. Continue your explanation.
So, government spending policies influence macroeconomic conditions. Through fiscal policy,
yes,
regulators attempt to improve unemployment rates, control inflation, stabilize business cycles, and influence interest rates in an effort to control the economy.
Now, are there any good examples of this?
Yes, an example would be, think about an economy that's experiencing a recession. The government might lower tax rates to try and fuel economic growth. If people are paying less in taxes, they have more money to spend or invest. Increased consumer spending or investments could improve economic growth. Regulators don't want to see that rate of growth, so it could increase inflation. Okay.
Very nice. Now, what has Obama done lately with the fiscal?
Ruined everything.
No. What do you say that? Some people say that's improvement on what he's done in the past.
Obama takes the rich and he taxes them more than the poor. That rhymes. Because he thinks that more taxes from the more wealthy people is going to stimulate our economy. However, obviously our economy is not doing so well.
Why do you think that is?
Because I'm paying too much money for gas prices.
Oh, aren't we all?
And the prices of lots of other things.
I have horrible mileage on my Lamborghini.
Wow, okay. So, a tax decrease, which is what we all want, we don't want to pay as many taxes, might not be applied to taxpayers in all income levels. Some groups might see larger decreases than others.
Now, what groups would you mean by that? Are you still talking about the wealth differentials?
Well, Congress does not get taxed the same way.
Exempt employees.
Yes.
Huh.
Yes, I do.
Okay. Well, that's very interesting. I don't see how that's fair. Maybe there should be some kind of constitutional reform, but that's a different day. Go on.
Well, fiscal policy and monetary policy are two major drivers of a nation's economic performance. Through monetary policy, a country's central bank influences the money supply. Regulators use both policies to try and boost a flagging economy, maintain a strong economy, or cool off an overheated economy.
Would you say that's a problem with our country because there's no monetary system?
Yes. Yes, I would.
Very interesting.
Well, the government could have cut its own spending since Michelle Obama has a $12,000 dress that she's wearing.
It was very beautiful.
Yes.
Chintastic.
And the idea is that additional government spending creates jobs and lowers the unemployment rate. Some economists, however, dispute the notion that government can create jobs because government obtains all of its money from taxation. In other words, from the productive activities of the private sector.
You are very insightful, ma'am.
Thank you.
This has been a very educational day.
Fiscal policy, it can be a good thing or it can be a bad thing, depending on your government.
How you handle it.
Depending on the economy, depending on the situations, but currently it is not helping our economy at all.
Maybe we can conclude that you got to cut the right programs, you got to feed the right programs. Whether you do that or not, well, we'll let the president deal with that. This is all we have today on Chintastic News, not MSNBC. You stay classy, Chinnigans.
Thank you for having me today. Like this? You need to scoot down. You need to be next to my face. Like this. No, but you need to come down further.
I'm Paul.
Over this way.
Go higher your nose, Sean.
Yeah.